Today, we will reveal and explain a hero build secret that will make you ban Harley 100% guaranteed. And mark my words, after this video, developers are gonna nerf this so quickly and so hard that it will be gone just like that.
Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit with you, just the thrill of it. Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit.
Yo guys, how's everyone doing? This is your guy AssassinDave. Welcome back to the foreign famous family again. I want to show you the most OP strategy that you need to start using right now before Mobile Legends developers nerf it. Make sure to abuse it as much as you can and share the video with your friends so they can have some success also while it's still here. In the video, I'm going to share the build first and explain why this is so bug level strong and why it must be nerfed ASAP. Before we get started guys, I know more than half of y'all beautiful sexy people watching have yet to join the coolest, greatest, baddest family in the world of Mobile Legends. If you enjoy the content, make sure to smash a like and subscribe and turn the bell on to all notification bells for the YouTube algorithm. I upload videos on a daily basis to keep you guys entertained and informed. And remember to re-download your Mobile Legends with the link in description for 20% extra diamonds. If you like to watch me in real life sharing some incredible mukbang experience, make sure to subscribe to my new mukbang channel Dave and CC with the link in description. Love y'all, and without further ado, let's get into the video. To start off, here is the build. It might not seem special at first glance, but the key to this build has two components. Number one, Genius Wand and Divine Glaive. Number two, Mage Emblem with Observation. If you have been doing this before, well, congratulations. You are already in the meta. If you are new to this build, let me explain why these two components are so special and literally uplifted Harley to the OP tier in the current solo queue rank up hero tier list. This is actually all thanks to the recent Project Next update where devs have cleared out how damage reduction is calculated. In addition, Genius Wand and Divine Glaive received amazing revamps. If you happen to miss some of the important details on this update, make sure to check out this video where I featured 11 must-know Project Next update details. Today, let's focus and expand on the damage reduction part which ML developers completely whacked. And trust me it will be patched up, if not this upcoming patch, but the one after that. To understand how developers whacked Mobile Legends, you first need to know what total and net defense are, respectively. Total defense is referring to the physical or magic defense number shown in your stats. This defense number is usually a combination of items, emblems, or skills. Let's say a tank player started the game with 20 points of magic defense, and if this player bought Athena Shield, which provides 62 flat magic defense, then your total magic defense at this point is 20 plus 62 equals to 82 points. Net defense, however, are remaining magic defense or physical defense after all calculations are said and done. For example, if someone has 100 points of magic defense, but you have 60 points of magic penetration, then when your skill connects onto this player, the system will use 100 minus 60 equal to 40 points as final net magic defense to calculate damage reduction. And whatever damage number is calculated after considering net defense and its respective damage reduction of that enemy is true damage that enemy will take, a number that directly reduced from their HP. And yes, every net magic defense number is linked to a damage reduction percentage as shown in this graph. Let's use the previous example. If the net magic defense on the person you're hitting is 40, basically what that means is your skills are only 75% as effective. So if your skill description says a skill is going to do 1000 damage, then 750 HP points will be deducted from your enemy. And you can see that the more net magic defense enemy has, the less effective your skill will become, to upwards of close to 50% damage reduction if your enemy has 100 points of net magic defense against your skills. Now, the most OP thing about the Project Next update is the developer effectively changed the bottom line of magic damage calculation from 0 net magic defense to negative 60 points. And you can tell from this graph, if you're able to get someone's net magic defense to negative 60, you will effectively do double the damage on your skills as true damage. And Harley, with the build mentioned earlier, provides exactly just that. Let's do some math together, shall we? Genius Wand gives you 12 to 42 points of magic penetration based on level. Magic Emblem with Observation gives you a flat 20 points magic penetration, and Arcane Boots give you a flat 15 points of magic penetration. If you add them up, that's subtotal of 47 to 77 points of magic penetration depends on level. By the time you get Genius Wand, you're usually around level 7 or level 8 into the game. And let's just use the middle ground, all of the above. At this point, will grant you total of 62 points of magic penetration. Average magic defense with Tuck Boots for players at this point, if they do not have any other magic defense items, are less than 30 points. And guess what? Harley is the only mage in the game whose passive just so happened to provide Harley about 30 points of additional magic penetration if you're able to damage them consecutively, canceling out almost everyone's base magic defense at this point, which also means that some of your skills, including your second phase ultimate burst damage, will effectively deal double the damage as true damage to your enemy because you effectively have negative 60 magic penetration on your opponent. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the definition of overpowered. If you thought doing true damage is OP, developers basically threw that to you and said, well, while you're at it, let me also double that true damage for ya, you know, just for fun. Don't tell other people I did it though. Keep quiet. This is also why Divine Glaive is a crucial part of the equation in the current magic damage reduction world. To make life simpler for all ML gamers, the devs have came out and said in the patch note that damage reduction will always consider percentage reduction first and then move to flat number reduction afterwards. So when the game starts to scale into late game and people start to realize they have to build some magic resist items, this is when Divine Glaive will really become handy. You will effectively reduce about 50% of their overall magic defense first before all other damage calculation kicks in. Again, some math, and sorry to bore you, but this is very important. Let's assume a tank player has in total of 100 points of magic defense, and you have both Genius Wand at level 15 and Divine Glaive, which will provide you 50% magic penetration at this point. Also considering 30 points of magic penetration from your passive, 77 flat magic pen from Genius Wand, Arcane Boots, Emblem, basically the net magic defense this tank player is going to have is 100% times 50% equal to 50 points, minus 77 minus 30, which then comes to negative 57 points of net magic defense, which is still close to negative 60, which means your skills are basically still going to deal effectively double the damage as true damage to your enemy. Again, we're talking about dealing damage to a tank here, and if this is not considered OP, I don't know what is. By the way, if you want to know a quick way to check someone's current magic defense, all you have to do is to open up the scoreboard and click on the attribute tabs on the top. For more useful tips like this, make sure to check out the latest top 20 tips and tricks number 5 right here. Anyways, that will be all for today's video. Hopefully it's not too technical. If it is, just remember to build as I recommended and play Harley jungle for an easy ride up all the way to mythical glory. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Love you guys, and AssassinDave signing off. See you guys next time. Bye now.
Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit with you, just the thrill of it.